Incheon, June 23, 2025. Famous actor and idol Cha Eun-woo has finally returned to South Korea after undergoing intensive treatment in Taiwan. He arrived at Incheon International Airport on Monday morning, greeted by a number of fans and media crews who had been looking forward to his return. Cha Eun-woo shows up at the arrival terminal wearing a black mask and hat, accompanied by his manager. Although still greeted politely, his physical condition seemed to steal the attention. His body looked thinner than usual and his face looked pale, indicating that his recovery period had not yet been fully completed. The agency Fantajo has previously confirmed that Cha Eun-woo underwent treatment in Taiwan for the past few weeks to deal with health issues that were not disclosed in detail. Although it did not provide much information, the agency stated that the treatment was going according to plan, and now the focus has shifted to a complete recovery in South Korea. Thank you for all the prayers and support from the fans. Cha Eun-woo will take a short break to recover from his physical condition before returning to public activities, the agency said in a statement. Cha Eun-woo's return also raises questions about his mandatory military service schedule, which has been scheduled for July 28, 2025. To date, no changes have been announced regarding the date. Fans on social media showed concern as well as support, hoping the beloved artist can fully recover and serve in the army in the best condition. Since the news of his departure to Taiwan for treatment spread at the end of May, hashtags such as #GetWellSoon-Eun-woo, #WelcomeBack Cha Eun-woo, and #AlwaysWithYoon-woo had become a global trending topic. Today, his return is back in the spotlight on social media, with thousands of AR0HA, as ASTRO fans are called, sharing photos and videos from the airport as a form of support. One of the fans who was present at the location said, "We know he must still be tired, but seeing him back in Korea makes us relieved. We just want him to be healthy and happy." Until this news is revealed, there is no official agenda related to Cha Eun-woo's public activities in the near future. Fans are asked to respect his privacy during his recovery. Cha Eun-woo's health condition is of particular concern given the hectic activities he has been carrying out since the beginning of 2025, including filming dramas, photo shoots, overseas schedules, to preparing for military service. Fans had previously been concerned about his declining physical condition in several public appearances, which has now been linked to serious health problems. During his treatment in Taiwan, no photos or updates were released to the public, which made his return to Korea today an emotional moment for fans. Many of them came to the airport with banners reading, "We miss you," "Stay strong, Eun-woo," and "Your health comes first." In addition to support from fans, some celebrity colleagues are also known to send short messages via social media. Although not directly naming names, several idols and actors known to be close to Cha Eun-woo provided implicit moral support, indicating that the Korean entertainment world is also paying close attention to his recovery. With the draft schedule getting closer, the focus is now on Cha Eun-woo's rest period in the coming weeks. Many fans hope that the agency will allow enough time for recovery, without the pressure of an additional work schedule. As a member of ASTRO, who is known for being dedicated and never neglecting his responsibilities, Cha Eun-woo has been known to rarely show his weak side in public. Therefore, many fans consider this moment as a time for the artist to be fully supported, not just as an idol, but as an ordinary human being who also has the right to be sick and needs time to heal. Meanwhile, Korean media continue to monitor the latest developments of Cha Eun-woo's condition. Several news outlets reported that after arriving in Korea, he headed straight for his private residence in Seoul and has not been scheduled to attend any activities in the near future. Fantajo also confirmed that at the moment, the main focus is on the complete recovery and stabilization of the artist's physical condition. Most fans also started a digital campaign titled #RestWellEun-woo, inviting fellow AR0HA not to demand daily updates or the latest content from the idol. This campaign became a symbol of moral support and respect for Cha Eun-woo's privacy during his recovery. Not a few who recalled his struggle over the years since his debut said that it was time for the public to repay his sincerity and hard work by making room for him to recover. Some large fan bases are even planning on sending support such as food trucks and bouquets to Fantajo's offices as a form of affection. With 1 month left before his mandatory military service, the biggest hope of all is for Cha Eun-woo to recover to optimal health. Although the challenges are still there, the support from fans, fellow artists, and his agency is believed to be a great force that will help him get through this difficult time. In the midst of the atmosphere of excitement over his return, Cha Eun-woo's name is trending again on various social media platforms, not only in South Korea, but also globally. Hashtags like #WelcomeBackEunwoo, #StayStrongEunwoo, and #WithOizEunwoo top the trending list on X, Twitter, along with thousands of well wishes and prayers for his recovery. Several international fan communities also held simultaneous actions online, such as making compilation videos of support, lighting virtual candles, and making donation projects on behalf of Cha Eun-woo to health institutions as a symbol of solidarity and love for the idol. This moment proves how big Cha Eun-woo's impact is not only as an entertainer, but also as an inspirational figure who has touched millions of hearts. A brilliant career, a clean image, and a humble attitude make many people feel emotionally connected, especially when they are going through a difficult time. Fantajo is expected to release an official update on Cha Eun-woo's condition in the next few days, including whether there are any adjustments to the draft schedule scheduled for July 28th. For now, the public is encouraged to give the artist enough time and space so that the artist can rest in peace. Now the public spotlight is slowly shifting from worry to hope. Hope that Cha Eun-woo will not only return to stand on stage or screen, but return with a healthy body and a calm soul. Many fans believe that this break is what is needed after all these years. He continues to give his best without stopping. Cha Eun-woo's figure has become a symbol of perseverance and professionalism in the Korean entertainment industry. Even in a state of decline, he maintained his dignity in front of the public, choosing silence rather than causing unnecessary concern. His calm and respectful attitude when he arrived at the airport today, although with a thin body and pale face, showed how strong he was to bear the burden behind the camera. His agency insists that all decisions going forward will be prioritized to support his health and well-being. When it is necessary, they do not rule out the possibility of postponing the draft schedule according to medical direction. For many AR0HA, Cha Eun-woo is not just an idol or a famous actor. He is someone they have grown up with from his debut as a member of ASTRO, to his acting and music achievements that have taken him to international stages. And in a difficult moment like this, that emotional bond feels even stronger. Some fans even wrote open letters online, saying that they would rather Cha Eun-woo stop for a moment than force themselves. Sentences like, "We love you not because of your appearance on the screen, but because of your sincerity as a human being," went viral on social media and showed how deeply it affects the lives of many people. The moment of Cha Eun-woo's return to Korea today seems to be a reminder. Behind the glitter of the entertainment world, there are people who are tired, who can get sick, and who need time to recover. He has given so much. Now it is time for the world to give him room to rest. Cha Eun-woo is back. Not as a perfect figure on the screen, but as a fragile yet strong human being, who chooses to heal, who slowly rises, and who will return to shine in his own way. And when that day comes, there will be no louder cheers than the voice of millions of fans saying, "We are proud of you." The next few days will probably remain quiet from Cha Eun-woo's latest news. However, for fans, the calm is a reminder that the idol is undergoing the most important thing in his life, the healing process physically and mentally. Not a few still remember how hard the last few years have been for Eun-woo. The loss of a close person, a lackluster work schedule, public pressure, and the responsibility of a role model.